Have faith. Let it begin. Hello, everyone. This is Angel, and this is Have Faith. Let it begin. We want to thank GABBIE Santana for an amazing introduction to our show, Tested. We ask you all to go visit her YouTube channel at GABBIE Santana. That'd be a great opportunity for you to take a look at all her other videos and music that she has written and performed herself. So we thank you for that, GABBIE. I'd like to welcome everyone to this Wednesday edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin, and to share with you something that, quite frankly, just came about not too long ago, and it made me think about it. I was talking to Brian, my friend, and he's doing really well in his job, and I was telling him about for many years, we would talk about how he would always strive to be better at what he does. And he used to always ask me, how is it that you have this great attitude even when you've had bad things happen at your previous jobs? And I used to tell him, when you go out into the workforce and you're working with people that are envious or jealous of you, or they do things and manipulate the situation to make you look bad. I used to always say to him, don't give them a reason. So that's really the title of the show. Don't give them a reason. And that can be applied in anything you do. Don't give them a reason. I've always heard that, and quite frankly, honestly, I can't remember where I heard it. I don't know if I made it up myself. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say that I can honestly tell you that I didn't steal that from somebody, that phrase, or if I just said it one day and it stuck to me. So I can't. I'm sorry if I don't give credit to somebody out there, but that's just something that I've always, to the time I can recall, I've always used. You don't want to give people a reason to use things against you. Always tell the truth. Listen, I'm not one to tell you that I haven't told a white lie or two, that I have not fibbed here. I'm not perfect. God knows I've done my fair share of being immature and saying things or doing things that I shouldn't have done. But going out and deliberately hurting someone, deliberately trying to sink them because you're jealous or envious of them, is not something that should be proud of. It's not something that you should strive to do. If you're one of those people that don't like a coworker, don't like a person of power, and you feel that the only way you can get back at them is by, hold on a second, my microphone's falling off. To get back at them by deliberately hurting them, by deliberately putting a hex or targeting them to hurt them at the job force, that's not something that's healthy. I see this a lot in the sales environment, in the sales industry. I can't tell you how often my friend Sigfredo and I used to work for a company, and we would see people just do anything and everything they could because they didn't want to see you succeed. They wanted to see you fail. And I think that's the reason why Freddie and I became such good friends, is because from the moment I walked in there, he attached himself to me in a way where he saw that I was struggling. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have survived half of the times I got backed up into a corner. He constantly reached out. He constantly made sure that I was not going to sink, not going to drown, so to speak. He was my greatest life support in that industry. And when eventually I was let go, he was that person that first extended his hand out to me and said, everything is going to be okay. Do not give people a reason to hurt you. Do not give people a reason to make you feel that you are not capable or able to be someone that you strive to be. I remember being with friends of mine, ex-friends. We would go out to a club, and when we would go out to the club, they would always find some girls to talk to. I guess you could say that I just didn't have that luck, that ability to have somebody come up to me. And they would always make sure that they told me about that. They would always make sure they would say, well, that was a good night. Oh, well, it looks like, Angel didn't have the good luck again. No, maybe it's because of the way you're dressed. I wouldn't wear that shirt, or I wouldn't wear this. And you really should think about changing your appearance. And let me tell you, that gets to you. It really does. It makes you think, maybe they're right. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. And it affects you emotionally and physically. It messes with your insecurity. Don't allow people to influence your decisions. Don't give people a reason to look at you in a different way. Just because someone is being rude to you or not professional to you doesn't give you the right to retaliate. Remember that God has your best interest at heart. Remember that God provides wisdom. He provides shield. He provides comfort. He provides love. And if you give that same love to those that are not returning that love, ultimately you will prevail. Hard to do, folks. Hard to do. It's hard to forgive someone when they've wronged you. It's hard to believe and trust in someone who has betrayed you. But if you believe that God has got your best interest at heart, if you can believe to forgive, to trust once again, you will not carry that burden. You will not carry that weight that's on your back. Instead, you will be able to touch the lives of so many other people. You ever hear the expression, actions speak louder than words? So, as you prepare yourself for this Wednesday and the rest of the week, think back at all the days that you've had at your job or at your family life or in your relationship, and remember not to give people a reason, because if you do, if you allow yourself to get sucked in, if you allow yourself to have people steal your joy, if you allow yourself to get those people's opinions in your head, you're never going to be able to step forward. You're never going to be able to put yourself on the path of righteousness. I'm hoping that this particular episode shines lights in front of you and opens up your ears and eyes and your heart, and you realize, hey, he's talking about me. Hey, that's me, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I pray for you. I ask God to come into your hearts and your lives, and I ask all of you, as you walk into the workforce, as you walk into your homes, as you walk into your church, or if you walk into your social life, don't give them a reason. Have faith. Let it begin.
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive?
Thank you so much for listening to our show, everybody, at Have Faith, Let It Begin. I just want to end with the following information. Thank you so much for making us the new up-and-coming show available on Spreaker. And I want to thank the people that have made this show possible. First off, GABBIE Santana for the use of her song Tested. Go to her YouTube channel, GABBIE Santana. Don't forget, everybody, we are always available on the following platforms: Spreaker, iTunes, Podcast Player, iHeartRadio, and Tumblr. Subscribe to our channel. That's what makes us keep us going. Don't forget, we have our own YouTube channel at AWS Santana, and we now have a like page on Facebook, Have Faith, Let It Begin. Don't forget, we're available on Twitter. That's going to be in the description, our Twitter handle. And also, we have an email address, havefaithlig@gmail.com. I just wanted to take this opportunity, again, to thank you all for our shows and for your input and for your subscribing. Follow us, because that's what's going to get our show even to a better platform so we can reach everyone and spread the word so that each and every day you can go out and have faith and let it begin.